Welcome back to the Green Means Go channel. It's your host, me. And it's Thursday, and we're here. We're back from our mini fakecation, as I'll call it. I'm going to be the first to tell you that there is no rhyme, there is no reason. We're going to begin with a poem today that I wrote this morning. And this poem reflects how I feel about betting home runs. There is no rhyme, there is no reason. As much as we try to put the pieces of the puzzle together to arrive at the home run, I am almost convinced that there is so much randomness, there is no rhyme, there is no reason. While I was on my vacation, I did not do a video. I did not do a ton of research. I did not do much at all. In fact, on this day that I came away with 3 wins, all I did was look at the top 3 spots, the 3 games that I thought would have the most home runs, and I just picked guys that I'm familiar with, that sounded good, that I liked their price, just kind of felt it out, like any old D-Gen would do. Yesterday, I hit this, same strategy. Okay, these games look like they're going to be optimistic for the home run. Let me pick some guys. We can sit here, we could spend 20, 30, 40 minutes to an hour pouring into the data and walk away with nothing. But by golly, we just sit on the couch with the iPad, putz around a little bit with this right pointer finger, and we hit some bets. So I don't get it, guys. But you guys seem to continue to like this content. Logan yesterday said, anybody knows what happened to the guy? Where you been? Right? People, I've never seen Logan comment before. I don't know Logan. Maybe he's commented. Look at these views. We got 2K, 1.8K, and I released this AFC East team preview for NFL, and I thought, oh, we're going to do numbers. People are going to be fiending for the picks. They're going to want something. 326, which is good. Like, I'm not complaining about that, but you guys clearly like the home run bets and the things of that nature. I don't know, but we'll do it today. And today's weird. It is Thursday, AI Thursday, but this is the slate. 3 games. The game in New York is at 1 o'clock. The other 2 are later on. And I believe the trade deadline is today. So you could see a lot of pieces move, maybe from these teams, maybe not. It looks like Seattle's kind of got their hands wet and maybe they're done with moves. But regardless, not a ton of games today. Probably in anticipation for teams making some decisions at the deadline. All right, game in New York at 1 o'clock. The wind is blowing in, but I don't know how much that matters. You're going to have to decide for yourself. It's light. It's 8 miles an hour. And again, this park is small. So I think that New York looks best here. Their left-handed batters especially. If you want to talk Tampa, I'd go Brandon Lau, Yandy Diaz. For the Yankees, Bellinger and Jazz Chisholm. But again, Ben Rice, Trent Gresham, Ryan McMahon, all look good. I would lean Yankees money line in this one. Game in Cincinnati. Looks good for weather and park. The wind is blowing to right field. It's a small park. It's warm. It's perfect. High humidity. It's everything you could want in a baseball game, 4 home runs, and still, this stadium lets me down. Jerks and Profar, Ozzie Albies, Gavin Lux, and Will Benson are my leans. I regret a little bit Gavin Lux, only 4 on the year. He has been hitting the ball well. I believe he had a 4-hit game not too long ago, but the power is not there. The thirst for the moonshot is missing from Gavin Lux. I want this game to be green overall. I do, just because the conditions are so nice. But Andrew Abbott is stellar. At least this year he's been stellar. And we'll see about Carlos Carrasco today and how he does after being traded over here to Atlanta. He should provide somewhat of a soft matchup, which is why you see the Cincinnati Reds being green. But TJ Friedel's hurt. Ellie De La Cruz cannot find it. Again, if I'm talking lefties, Gavin Lux hasn't hit a ton. Will Benson's price is pretty low. I guess that leaves Jake Fraley. Maybe you just play Jake Fraley. Last game of the night, Texas and Seattle. Eugenio Suarez got traded late last night. I was asleep, but I woke up to it. So they were able to move Naylor and Suarez at the trade deadline, which to me is wild for a lineup that already has plenty of power in Arozarena, Rodriguez, and Cal Raleigh to get Josh Naylor and to get Suarez. It's impressive. It's impressive to be able to pull that off. So we'll see what happens to Seattle this year as we get closer to the postseason, but probably the most active team at this trade deadline. Corey Seager, Josh Smith, Josh Naylor, and Cal Raleigh are my leans. You want to get cute, you want to play a no rhyme or reason, just do a Josh double up. Josh Smith, Josh Naylor. Sprinkle a few bucks on that one and have a good time. So this one is hilarious, actually. It's pure comedy. Ignore the AI on the right for right now. I was looking at this small slate, and the guy who stuck out in this game was Cody Bellinger, so I knew I wanted to play him. The guy who stuck at this game, Corey Seager at that number, 420 is pretty good. And I was really torn up about this game. I put Gavin Lux in the slip, and I took him out, and I said, I can't play a guy who has not hit a home run in 3 weeks. I'm just not going to do that to myself. I'm not going to force it just because there's only 3 games. Then I said Albies is probably my next best pick, but Andrew Abbott's been good. So I just said, you know what? I'm going to just ignore it completely. I'm going to take a live tennis line, which I hope he won. I have not checked. It would be pretty disappointing if that minus 836. I mean, he was up 5-1 in the third set. He wins that set. And, oh, wow. Yeah, that's not good. It's 5-5. So he was up 5-1, and now it's 5-5. So this may not even get through. But it had to be 3 legs. So you hate to see it. May as well just gone Gavin Lux if I was going to lose. Wow. I mean, that is brutal. And he's about to drop his serve. Yikes. Okay, so this is probably not going to go off. We'll probably lose this on a minus 8. I mean, this is my luck. I mean, let's just take a second here, guys. Let's just take a second and reflect on the fact that I was trying to have a dummy leg. A guy's up 5-1 at a deuce. All he's got to do is get 2 more points in the match, walk off, and we just need Bellinger and Seager. And it is 5-5 on the third and final set. And he has serve too. But he's lost 4 straight sets. Yeah. This is betting is what this is. I mean, I guess just have fun. I mean, try to have, wow. I mean, you're getting the live, okay, it's 30-30. All right, we need it here. Antone Escoffier. Can't even pronounce his name, but I bet on him. Point is, ChatGPT came back. I gave him the list of all the plays today, and I said, pick 3 guys, 1 from each game. Wouldn't you know, ChatGPT and I agree today. Cody Bellinger, Corey Seager, and Ozzy Albies, who's probably my pick out of all those 4 guys. I'm watching this. I'm not going to watch this. Who cares? If I need to rebet it, I'll rebet it. I lose $10. It is what it is. I'll never learn, guys. I'll flat out never learn. You're never going to have a safe leg. You may as well throw in Gavin Lux because it's going to be the same deal. I mean, how often does this happen to you guys? Is it just me? Is it just me that this happens to? I don't know. Maybe that means it's a lock. So I went ahead and played this as a round robin, doubled up a little bit on Bellinger and Seager. You're welcome to do what you want. Maybe just take the day off. I mean, we're starting off pretty, this is an omen. We're starting off pretty poorly. But we do have some guest picks today. If you join the Patreon, you can submit a guest pick, and I will feature them in every video, or in any video that you feel is necessary. Our resident home run better Hefty Lefty, not pictured, but this is his chart. We got to talk to him about getting the text a little bit bigger for you guys. These are his plays for today. Anthony Volpe here lines up with all these beer steins mugs. I don't know what that exactly means, but it looks good. It's all green. So you can see Hefty Lefty does a ton of research with barrel percentage, exit velocity, hard hit, foul ball percentage, pulls, hard hit. He puts a ton of effort and a ton of work into his model, and he comes up with names, and he's had some success this year, and he joined the Patreon, and he's sharing every day. So that's pretty cool. He likes Stanton, Higashioka, Volpe, Rosarina, Josh Young, Michael Harris, Corey Seager and Marcelo Ozuna today. So we got a consensus on Seager there. So that feels good. Rinknado in the Discord, in the Patreon. So what you do is you sign up for the Patreon through Patreon, and then you get a link to the Discord, and then that's kind of where we hang out and chat. Dominic Canzone for Seattle. Rinknado likes Dominic Canzone today. And Beers and Buffalo Pod, always in the comments, always supporting the channel, says anyone from the Reds today going against Cookie Carrasco, fresh off a trade to the Braves. So maybe he likes Gavin Lux. If all of this chatter today and Gavin Lux goes yard, we're on to football season. We'll just say that. All right, that's what I got for you today. I believe, that was Marriage Monday. I think she hit one bet on Monday. We'll be back. More content coming. You guys got to watch the other stuff, not just the home runs that lose. Please, come on. What are you doing? We'll see you tomorrow.